Alright guys, now we're going to go over how to control the back a little bit. Just a little crash course. Controlling the back is a huge area of jiu-jitsu, and it's not something easy to sum up in a quick video. So today I'm just going to kind of crash course you through some of the most common things you're going to run through that really made a big difference for me when I learned them. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of my game here. So look forward to it. So now I've got my chest glued to his back. That's my #1 thing. Now for controlling the hips, upper body control is the most important, but now I got to control his hips also to be able to get the choke and to really stay glued to him. The most common one is going to be 2 hooks in. I want to keep my knees tight on his body, and I'm controlling his hips with my feet. All right, this is 2 hooks in. This is what gets you points in a jiu-jitsu match. But in all honesty, it's not my favorite way to control. Okay, but this is good control, and it controls the hips. And if I got a good seatbelt grip on, I can really stay glued to somebody like this. But it also gives me options to be mobile here, and that's what I do like about it. Is I can switch this really easily. Okay. Another way to control the lower body and the hips is a body triangle, which I don't like this much either. All right, body triangle. You know, it's, a lot of people long legs favorite. I used to when I was newer to jiu-jitsu. I used to use it a lot. But there are counters to it that are reasonably easy to do. And the thing is, I'm really limited in what I can do with this. So you know, I'm pretty glued to him. I'm squeezing some life out of him, which I do like. But I don't have a whole lot of hip movement myself. Even though I'm controlling his hips, my hips are kind of stuck in place too. They're on his back, which is good, but my movement's limited, and it takes away some of my options here. So, you know, there's ups and downs to that one. I like that a lot for MMA. In MMA, I do still use the body triangle here, but for grappling only, I don't really like it that much. All right, for grappling only, I much prefer this position, which is single hook control. Okay. Well, before I get to single hook control, I want to make sure that you know the difference between this. When I cross my feet here, this isn't 2 hooks in. All right, this is just like guard from the back, and it's dangerous. I don't get points for it at all in jiu-jitsu. There's really no time where this really is good to do. You know, the only time you see it a lot is if he's putting his weight on me. You gotta put your weight on me, and he's trying to bridge his head to the ground. Some people do this, try to pull the weight off. Okay, and it's kind of a semi-effective way to get the weight off of you, but it leaves me vulnerable for counterattacks. A lot of times you'll see guys who'll come over the top of the triangle here, and you know sometimes you can get tapped out like this if you're inexperienced. There's ways to counter that too, but I don't even want to be in that mess. And again, I'm limiting my movement here. So 2 hooks in is good. Body triangle can be used. Don't do this. And if I do cross my feet, it's with single hook control, which is my favorite position. Single hook control is when we're here, and I go outside of his leg, like this, and I can cross my feet here and pinch my knees on his hips. See my knees on his hips? This is my favorite way to control the back. Okay? There's other ways to control the hips too, but this is my favorite position right here. If I get here, I can stay here all day. I love this position. All right? This is really hard to get away from. I've got tons of options. I can go back to the hooks, get my points, come right back to here. He tries to put his weight on me. I bridge him off. I just kick this off here, cross my feet, pinch his hips again. He tries to come up to his knees. Okay guys, so the key here is keeping my hips right in the right spot, just above his hips. I get his elbows off the ground and I smash down. If he's real strong, I can smash one leg at a time. Get his knees out and get his elbows out. Now he's flat, he's very vulnerable here. His options to defend are really limited. I love this for MMA. In MMA, because you can hit the guy here until you choke him. Okay, in jiu-jitsu, sometimes they can stay alive there, but all they can really do is try to get mounted. All right, it's very hard to escape this if you're doing it correctly. So this is another thing to keep in mind, and there's different ways to hold this position also. When I'm controlling the back, he's gonna try different things to get out. He's gonna try to attack my grips. Again, he grips the baseball bat, one-on-one, just like we did with the rear naked choke. Boom, I escape that, and I go right to the choke. Also, he tries to put his weight on me and scrape off. Okay, and then I get my hooks back in. A lot of different ways to do that. I can slide up, pull him over, attack, I can roll into it. Even if he's sitting up here, I've got my hooks out. I'm here, I sit him up, stand, shoot my hook in, go right back to it. Okay, as long as my upper body control is still there, I'm not losing it. I'll get my hooks back. Okay? Another one I can do, if he's got a lot of weight on me, he's real big, and I can't do it with 1 hook alone, I can use 2 hooks. Push him out, and then go back in, or stand back up, put my hooks back in, standing up. Now, if you have any questions, feel free to comment in the blog below and message me personally, or you can come down to the gym. We're in Biloxi, right on the Gulf Coast of Mississippi, and come on down and train with us sometime. We have a 30-day free trial you can take advantage of, or you know, if I'm not doing anything, feel free to ask me any questions. I'll be glad to help you out.